Hello there, welcome to another episode of WordPress theme development from scratch. In the previous video, we used the WordPress template hierarchy to render the index.php. We learned about how to basically add the the index.php page, which is this one. Okay, in this video, we'll do the single.php page. But before that, I just want to show you how these elements are being rendered on the front end, so you have a better understanding. So if I inspect the element, this is the page the WordPress is using. So everything you see in the let's start from here. HTML, right? So you have the get header. This is basically rendering this header.php. You have the doc type HTML. You have the HTML here. This lang attribute that you see, that's coming from the WordPress functional language attributes. Then you have the head, which is this guy right here. You have meta char set, meta viewport. That's all coming from here. Rel, profile, all that's coming from here. Yeah, here, that one. Okay, then you have the WP head. So WP head is responsible for all the style script, WordPress core styles and script that WordPress is loading, and your own custom ones as well that you're enqueuing. Like here, as you can see that it's basically enqueuing the build ones. So that's also there. And then let's see, you have the body tag, which is this guy right here. Let me close the head. Right, you have all these classes that you see that is being rendered by the body class function. Okay, open that. Okay, and these are all customization support scripts that WordPress is loading. Then you have the admin bar page. So now that part, skip to content should be there, but div ID page, that's being rendered. Then you have skip to content, which is this guy right here. Then you have the header. Then you have the site branding, site title, right? That's being rendered. Blog info name, WordPress example. Okay, then you have the navigation, site navigation, WP nav menu, all the nav menu items that you have here. Then you go to the main primary, which is coming from the index, this one, site main, then the WordPress loop, right? You have the article, all the articles. So that WordPress loop is actually coming from the template parts content. This one. Okay. It's using the article. It has the header. Then your post classes, the ID of the post classes all being rendered over there. Inside of the header, you have entry title, meta. I'm not rendering anything. We'll do that later. So the title is there, H2, because this is not a single post page. If it is single post page, then it's going to render that once we include this particular template in the single.php. And then you have the post thumbnail. Okay, so right now we don't have any image for that, so that's not going to be rendered. Then you have the entry content, this one. Right now it's empty because we don't have any content. And then you have the pagination. You have the entry footer, which again is empty at the moment. Okay, we don't need pagination right now. We don't have pagination right now because there aren't enough posts. There are like just 2 posts right now. Okay, and then you have the footer. So that part is coming from get footer, like that. Okay, so that's your site footer, site info, all that information. here. Okay, just give you the basic idea of how those functions are being rendered. Now we'll go and create a single .php, which WordPress will use to render the single post. So I'll create single .php. Oops. New single .php. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna copy that, paste it here. Again, get header will get the header.php, get footer will get the footer.php. Yeah. And you have your main, again, looping through, get post type. So this is going to look for content-post because this is post type. So it'll look for this one. So we need to make sure we have that. So that particular file in template paths. So I'm going to copy this and go to our template paths and create a new file, and we'll call it content-post. If you have registered a custom post type, then it has to be that post type name, content hyphen, and that post type slug. But in our case, we have not registered any custom one, so this is fine. So again, I already explained you all these in the previous video. You have the ID, post class, singular, title, all of that thing going on. Then you have the posted on information, byline, all that information going on there. All the WordPress functions to get that data. It checks for the post thumbnail, renders the post thumbnail, and then this will render the content of the post. And then this will be the footer of the post itself, where it'll get any categories lists. If you have assigned any categories to that particular post, then it's going to loop through that and it's going to render that. Okay. So if I go, let me close that one, to hello world, now you can see that this is actually rendering from the single.php. This guy right here. Okay. So it is rendering this part. Okay, let me go from step by step. So first thing, header, footer, you already know about, right? We'll start from main. And this is the main. Okay, then is going to look for template parts hyphen content hyphen post. So you'll go find this one. So it'll start from article. It'll render the post and then its ID. Post and its ID. Then all the classes, post related classes. This is singular page. So if you are on a single post page, then this condition is true. It's going to render the H1 because every WordPress, every page as per SEO needs to have at least one H1. So H1 and the post title. Then you have the entry meta, posted on information, all of these things that you see here. Those are being rendered over here. And the author information. So get the author again is a WordPress function. Get author post URL, get author meta. All these are WordPress function that allows us to get the author information. So here you can see we have the author URL available. Okay. Now, moving on. Does it have post thumbnail? It doesn't. So it's not showing any. But if it did, for instance, let me go ahead and add a featured image. Upload files, select files, and I'm going to downloads. Maybe I'll put my own image. Let's do that. Select. Now I've added that. I'll go to this post, and now you can see the image over here, which is great. Okay. Of course, it's too big because the styles are not being applied right now. We haven't really written any styles for that, but when it does, then it'll show proper. But you get the full post thumbnail. Then the entry content, it shows the content of the post. Welcome to WordPress. This is your first post, so that's all coming from here. That's the post content. And then link pages for pagination. Again, we'll see the pagination once we have lots of posts. We could do that actually. We can actually do some plugins that are for dummy posts, dummy posts, and then activate it. So post duplicator, dummy content generator. Let's see. Faker press. Let's try Faker press. It'll generate a bunch of posts so you don't have to write those posts ourselves. Activate it. And then Faker press. Posts. I'm going to generate 10, 15 posts should be good enough. Quantity 15 posts. Posts. Allow comment. Okay. Content size. Okay, let that be. Yeah, it'll generate categories also. Let's generate it. What I'm doing is I'm generating the bunch of dummy posts, categories, etc., and some attachments, pictures, etc., so that we can start seeing some content in the front end. And once it generates that, we'll be able to see more content, and we can see pagination as well. Okay, so let's do this thing. Let's refresh. Not generated yet. That's fine. Yeah, I think it generated that, which is great. Refresh. It's not going to show here, of course, but if you go to our home page, it should show over there. Here, dashboard. Yeah, there you go. You've got all the posts, right? Okay. And then on the single post page, there it is. There's the pagination. Okay. So now if you inspect, you see WordPress has added pagination. So you can go on to the next post like that, or the previous post like that. Okay. So that's what's happening here in the post navigation. Okay. Then comments open, get comments number, comments templates. Comments template is actually a WordPress function that allows you to basically have a comment form, and in case of any comments, they're going to be rendered in the front end. As you can see, it's already rendering that, and you can leave a reply. Okay, perfect. So that's what's happening here. And in case if you have sidebar, it's going to render that. So that's how you do the single post page. In the next video, we'll do the page.php, which will be responsible for rendering the pages. All right. See you then. Bye-bye.